Today I'll show you Magical Explosion FTK deck. First card, Summoner Monk. 3 Magical Libraries. This is like a different build. I play Krebons. So those are the monsters. Then for spells you got 3 upstarts. 1 emergency teleport. Giant Trunade, Terraforming, 2 Magical Citadels, 2 Spell Power Grasps, 2 Hand Destructions, 3 Reloads, 3 Magical Mallets, Card Destruction, 2 Magical Stones, 3 Tune Tables. These are like the most expensive cards in the deck. They're like $8 each. 3 Broken Bamboo, 3 Golden Bamboo Swords, Feather of the Phoenix, Toon World, 2 Gather Your Minds, and Magical Explosion. Now I'll be showing you how to play the deck, and also I forgot 1 Tempest Magician. I shuffled the deck already. I opened up Magical Mallet, Toon Table, Magical Library, Stone, another Toon Table, and Citadel. So what you're going to do, summon Library, obviously. The Library's effect is every time you activate a spell card, it gets a counter. When there are 3, you can remove 3 counters to draw a card. You activate Citadel. Every time a spell card is activated, you can put 1 spell counter on this. So this gets 1 counter now. Now we're going to activate Magical Mallet. So that's 2 counters and 1 on this, on Citadel. We're going to put 3 cards back in the deck. I don't even know. I'm trying to record, so I'll just shuffle it like that. Draw 3. Ooh, that was. We drew Broken, Golden, and Broken. Activate Broken Bamboo to equip it to Royal Magical Library. Now I can remove 3 counters on this to draw 1. Spell Power Grasp. Activate Golden Bamboo Sword. When there's Broken Bamboo equipped to a monster, which is equipped to Library, I can draw 2. So now Library has 1 counter and Citadel has 3. I drew Stone and a Toon Table. I just realized I put Toon Table back because I'm retarded. Now we'll activate Spell Power Grasp. I can put 1 counter on a card and search for another Spell Power Grasp. So I'll put 1 on Library, and since it's a spell card, it puts 2. So Library now has 3, and Citadel has 4. And I'll search for another one. This deck's pretty fun. I played it twice in tournament, in the free ones. I went like 7-2 in one of them, and like 4-1 in the other one. It's just fun and can annoy people. Now I'll remove the 3 counters on this to draw a card. Now I have Stone. Now I activate Toon Table, which lets me search for another Toon card, which will get me another Toon Table. So I'll activate all 3. Which at the end result, you're going to search for this. So Toon Table into Toon Table. And last Toon Table. And that's 3 counters on Library now. And you add the Toon Table to your Toon World to your hand. So this goes to my hand, remove 3 to draw 1. Now we have 6 cards in my hand and this on the field. I'll activate Citadel's secondary effect. I can remove 3 counters from this instead of this for once per turn. So I'll draw another card. Drew Feather of the Phoenix. Activate Upstart Goblin. That's 1 counter on this. And you draw a card. Gather Your Mind. You activate against another counter. I search for another Gather Your Mind. So let me find that. Right here, goes to my hand. Okay, now activate Toon World. I think that's 3 counters now. Upstart, Gather Your Mind, and Toon Table. So now we can, or Toon World. Now we can draw one. Hand Destruction. Okay, now this is our field. Now we're gonna activate Magical Stone. Magical Stone. Discard 2 cards to add a spell card back to your hand. Discard the 2 useless cards. Gather Your Mind and spell Power Grasp. Since you can only use those once per turn. To add back Golden Bamboo. So now that is 1 counter on this. Activate Golden Bamboo, which lets me draw 2, which is 2 counters now. Reloaded Magical Mallet, as you can see. Now, activate. This will probably be better. Activate Feather of the Phoenix. Discard Broken, which gives me 3 counters again to put Golden to the top of the deck. Activate Remove 3 counters to draw 1. Activate gets 1 counter, draw 2. Another reload and another Magical Mallet. As of right now, I guess we'll go Hand Destruction. So that's 2 counters. So we discard reload, 1 Magical Mallet and reload. So we still have these. That's our hand. This is our field. This is Synchro. So now we can draw 2. Hand Destruction and another library. So that is 2 counters on library now. I will probably would activate Stone for 3, discarding library and reload. So that's 3 counters to bring back Golden. Now I can draw 1 with library's effect. Activate Golden Bamboo. I'll draw 2, put 1 on library. Activate Terraforming to search my deck for another Citadel. Add it to my hand. Okay, so that's 2 counters on library. This is my hand. I'll set Mallet and activate Card Destruction for 3, and that puts 3 counters on library. So I draw 3, teleport, upstart, and True Name. I'll activate this to draw 1. Then I'll activate Teleport, which is 1 counter now. And if you draw Krebons, you use the reloads and mallets to put it back. It's pretty much like the point of it. So now we have this on the field, which will give us our Synchro later on. Next, so that's 1 counter. Upstart for 2 counters. No, that's 2 counters now. 3 counters. Draw 1. Activate 1 counter. I have 1 card left in the deck. I don't need it. So now we hang on. Yeah, why not? Just Magical Mallet. I'm gonna draw like the same. I'm gonna shuffle 5 back in. And that's now 3 counters on the library again, so I get to draw all of them. All the cards left in my deck. Synchro Summon. Krebons in library, which makes a 6-star. Broken Bamboo dies because it was equipped. To get Tempest Magician. Tempest Magician, when this card is Synchro Summon, place 1 spell counter on it. I can remove, once per turn, I can discard any amount of cards to place 1 spell counter on monsters you control for each card you discarded. You can remove all spell counters on the field to inflict damage to your opponent, 500 for every removed spell card. So now we have 6 cards in our hand. We discard all of them. So that's 1, 2, 3. Or not all of them. 4, 5. You set the explosion first. And you remove all of them. So that's 6 counters. That's just 3,000 off this. And who knows how many this has. That'll probably be like 13,000 or something. Then you say go. Right when they draw explosion, they lose. And that's Explosion FTK.